Hello, how are you? I'm so excited to be here, and I believe that you are too. First of all, I must say thank you to everyone that has fully trusted in the person who invited you, and I believe that if you did not trust the person who actually invited you, you would not be here. And if you did not trust that you will find value on this platform, you would not also be here. So I just want to say thank you very much for coming on. And I promise on my honor not to disappoint you. All right, let me introduce myself. I'm Akinjisola Omotlani, and I am also, yes, I establish or let me say, don't let me use the word establish. You know, when you I am the founder of this platform. I opened it, I created it, and I am the major admin on this platform, though I have other admins too. And basically what we do on this platform is that we give tips that has to do with marketing your business, especially on Facebook and on any other social media platform. And we also talk about the different tools that you can use that are either free or paid. Do you understand, that you can leverage on to help you boost your business? All right, whenever you are coming on, let me know where you're catching me on from. Let me know your name, who you are, where you are from, or where you are watching me right now, because we are going to be together for the next 100 days, and I believe that we'll be together for other days ahead of us. But specifically for the sake of this 100 days live, let me know where you're catching me on from. And I don't know, we just might know ourselves one way or the other, because I believe that one major reason for coming on social platform is to network with ourselves, to meet with people, and to expand our horizon in terms of our knowledge, in terms of our friend bank, the people that we know, people that we don't know that we get to meet for the first time. So we get to meet ourselves on this kind of platform. And just like I have promised, whenever we come on, aside from other things that we might have to talk about, the training will just be 10 minutes tops. It's not going to be more than 10 minutes, because I believe that there are also other things that we will have to do. We don't have the time to stay so long on this kind of training for more than 10 minutes, because I believe that the maximum amount of time that most people stay on video is 10 minutes, except it's a course or something that they've already paid for. But especially if it is free, 10 minutes stops, even if it has content, because they just want to get the main point of whatever it is that you are sharing. All right, just like the title said, it said what kind of mindset is exactly, or what kind of people who have this a particular kind of mindset would you call entrepreneurs? What kind of mindset rather do entrepreneurs have? Is it the fixed mindset, or is it the open mindset? And you would wonder, why did I decide to ask this question? Why did I decide to use this topic as the first topic for this training? And this is the reason. The reason why I decided to choose this topic is because in the long run, over the days ahead of us, we are going to be doing some stuff that are pretty new to some of us, and it would be to your advantage if you are open-minded and if you are not stereotyped. Hi Adeola, how are you? It's nice to have you here. So let me know where you're catching me on from. Okay, before I digress, I was talking about having an open mindset, especially on this training. It's going to be short, but I tell you, it's going to be really enlightening. So now, when you look at it, open mindset, fixed mindset, why did she decide to talk about it? Now, this is the reason. I realized that in life, most especially in business, if you are the kind of person that does not open up himself or herself to new things, or you do not open up yourself to gain new knowledge, to acquire new skills, or to improve yourself even on the one that you already have, you would become blunt. There's this way that if you have been using a particular knife in the kitchen for a long period of time, especially for some of us who spend a lot of time in the kitchen, like housewives and maybe Some of us are not even housewives, but at least we spend some duration of time in the kitchen. We cook for our food, or we assist in the kitchen. You realize that if you use a knife constantly for a long period of time without sharpening it, you get, maybe you've been using a knife for like 3 months and you've not sharpened it in that 3 months at least once, you realize that the edge that you use for cutting will become blunt. And that's because it did not improve. You did not improve on it by sharpening it, because what sharpening it will do for it is that it will help it to be able to function effectively. So why am I saying this? The difference between somebody who has a closed mindset and somebody who has an open mindset is that the person who has a fixed mindset will never improve. The person who has a fixed mindset will never grow. The person who has a fixed mindset will never be in that place where he or she will try new things. Because one thing that I've realized that can really thrive, or that will make a person to truly be successful in this economy, in this our country, is when somebody has an open mind to always try out new things. And that is what truly makes someone entrepreneurial. A person is not an entrepreneur because he just knows how to make money. A person is an entrepreneur because he knows how to make money out of anything, irrespective of what he or she knows at first. Now, you can be a teacher, and at the same time you can have different things that you are doing that are bringing in other streams of income to you. An open mindset person would know how to always generate several streams of income for himself or herself, irrespective of that major business that he or she is doing. Unlike one who has a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset person will tell you, I'm a teacher. I don't know anything aside from teaching. All these things about MMM, all these things about MLM, all these things about network marketing, all these things about learning graphic design, or all these things about learning how to do e-commerce or drop shipping and all of those things. Me, I don't want to do anything about it, because I have heard a lot of things about all these 419 people, all these scammers and all that. A fixed mindset person will always think about the negative things, will never see a possibility in trying out new things. A fixed minded person, you will see, would always stay on one point, holding one information that he or she has, probably because he might even have, a proof to show for whatsoever mindset that he or she has. For example, let's take for instance this situation whereby MMM came in and then it flopped a lot of people and so many people went into loss. Now, do you know that for some people who are fixed in their mind, telling them to join companies like Oriflame, or to join companies like MLSP, or join companies like Forever Living Product, or join companies like AIM Global becomes so difficult? Who can tell me why? Why is it difficult for that person? Why is it difficult? Why would that person say, I'm not doing anything like that again? It's because that person thinks, that's the way they said that MMM would duplicate our money. You just bring this person. It's the same. They just feel that every platform that tells you that you need to introduce another person, or that tells you that you need to sell a product, they just feel that everything is the same, which is not true. Because in reality, there's a difference between a pyramid scheme and a network marketing scheme, which is another story for another day. So what am I saying? You might have proof in terms of what experience other people have gone through. You might have proof to show that it did not work. But that does not mean that it will not work for you. Because that mindset that you have that makes you think that it does not work, it did not work for that person, I don't think that it will work for me. If you have that kind of mindset, I tell you, you will not do well. It is not because I'm cursing you, it is just because it is a reality. If you say that you are an entrepreneur, or you say that, or you believe in yourself that you want to become a successful entrepreneur, there is only one kind of mindset that you need to have, and that is that you have to have an open mindset. You've got to be open-minded, because when you are open-minded, you will constantly find yourself in the place of surprise. Surprise in the sense that you will always find something that intrigues you. You will always find something that makes you want to task yourself the more. You will always find something that would make you want to bring out the best out of yourself. It doesn't matter whether you know it or not, or whether you are stumbling on it or not. You always want to research on new things, not necessarily because of the money, mind you, but because you are just this kind of person that always want to innovate. People with open mindset are innovative. I'm sure you believe that. People with open mindset are creative. They are not just fixed on one point. They are not, this is the way we have been doing it. We are not that kind of person. One person can be like, I am not trying this thing out. My uncle did it and it failed. A friend of my friend did it and it failed. You know, that person did it in my school and it failed. So don't tell me to come and join any other network marketing business. Or don't even see, some people are just like, yes, I need other streams of income because I'm a teacher or because I'm a civil servant, but I don't know how to be selling online, and I don't think I can know it because it's for people that have money or people that are educated. Who told you? Seriously, who told you? Some of us just feel like I can't do something because it is this kind of people that does it, or it is this set of people that does it. Who told you? You've got to always come to a point whereby you are ready to try out something new. People with open mind are not skeptics. They are not people who are suspicious, though they are careful and they are also observant. There's a difference between being observant, being cautious, and being careful. It's not that you are like, not today, they are here again with all their paparazzi, with all their hyping. That's how they will say it, and at the end of the day it will crumble. No. If you have that kind of mind, I tell you, you will not be able to get the good out of whatsoever it is that is introduced to you. In the same way, if you come on this platform and you are like, oh, because I realized that some of us, I just laughed when I was approving some of us, because the essence for asking all of those questions was to be able to see the kind of mindset that you have, and to see how willing you are ready to participate on this group, and if you are going to contribute positively to us or not. Because we are entrepreneurs, and I believe that everyone who are on this platform are also striving to be successful and to be the best in their field of work or in the niche that they must have chosen for themselves. So when you are asked, how did you find us? Are you ready to work with me? And I'm hearing, I don't know. Some people did not even answer any question at all, and I just laughed. You don't do that. It's not because I'm not happy with it, but it's just because when you constantly come to an avenue that you do not know, you have got to have a positive mind, and you have got to know that whatsoever is brought to you on that new platform that you are coming to, it may not even be a group. It could be an opportunity. Whatsoever question or whatsoever requirement that is required of you, that system is requiring of you, it's not because it wants to exploit you, neither is it because it wants to waste your time. It is so that it will be able to know how to effectively serve you. So imagine that you have not answered any of the questions that you were asked when you were supposed to enter this platform. It means that you will just come here without any expectation. You just come on here without any hope of you getting something. You just came here because somebody said you should come here, which does not always work. You've got to enter into something with a desire. You've got to enter into something with a hope. So as much as you are open-minded and you are being introduced to different opportunities that can give to you different streams of income, you have also got to be diligent. You have also got to be, how do I put it? You've got to be ready to to be able to answer whatsoever questions is asked of you. You've got to be ready to be able to fulfill whatsoever requirements is going to be demanded of you. I tell you, the only kind of mindset that can be successful or that will thrive in this economy are people who have open mind. Because I tell you, that monthly salary that you are getting cannot serve you. That monthly salary that you are depending on, you can testify to it that it's not paying you. I used to be a teacher, and being a teacher was not paying me at all. And that was what made me to opt for something that can give me independence and that will also allow me to dive into other things that would be yet profitable to me. And that's why I also help people to see how they can, expand their business, see how they can expand their thoughts and their horizon, even in terms of the knowledge that they know. Because just like the adage says, it says it's just little drop of water that makes a mighty ocean. You have no idea the degree or the extent to which that you will find yourself in the future. So having a fixed mind will not even help at all. Be ready to always be brought to that place of surprise. Be ready to be brought every time to a place where you will constantly be tasked, to a place where you will constantly push yourself, to a place where you constantly, be creative. Because one thing I realized about creativity is that the more diligence you put into trying out something new and trying to create something new from an already existing system or existing service or product, is that you will come to a point whereby even the things that you never thought of, you see it popping up. Why? Because you have invested so much and you have not withheld anything back. So what am I saying? Being in a fixed position will not help. The only thing that will help you and that will also help your business, that will also make you to be a tool of change in your immediate environment, even in that industry that you are in, is when you are constantly ready to try out new things. Is when you are constantly ready to develop and to gather more knowledge and to sharpen your skill set. Just like they used to say, skill set brings in the paycheck. So we pay you, or you get money in the online world, or you make your money in the online world based on the measure of skill that you have and that you are also willing to provide for people who need it. The only way that you can be truly successful online is when you have enough in you, or you have something in you that you feel that you can give people outside them, irrespective of what you are doing right now. Always look at yourself in 5 years to come and see yourself doing several things that is more than what you are doing right now, because that's where you see that you will be pushing yourself to get the best out of yourself. All right, let me know what your thoughts are on this. What mindset do you think an entrepreneur has, and what kind of mindset do you think is going to thrive in this economy of our country, or in any economy at all, especially in the business or commercial world? What kind of mindset do you think that they have? All right, bye-bye. I'm Akinjisola Omotlani, and I really do not know what just happened now, but let's catch ourselves later tomorrow. Bye-bye.